Flat earthers say the earth doesn't move, that it's flat, fixed, and stationary. After all, the earth is spinning at over 1,000 miles per hour, so why don't we feel it? Well, buckle up, because I'm going to dig into why we don't feel the earth spinning, and why that's not proof it isn't moving. Let's explore this. Hello there, welcome to Star Stuff, where I try to explain how things involving Earth and space work to people who can't grasp it well. One of the most popular arguments from flat Earth believers goes like this.
If the Earth was spinning that fast, we'd feel it. Planes wouldn't land properly and water would just fly off the surface.
They claim that the Earth is flat and motionless, and that science is part of a centuries-long conspiracy. But the thing is, they are confusing motion and acceleration, and forgetting how physics actually works. Yes, Earth is spinning. At the equator, it spins at about 1,670 kilometers per hour, which is over 1,000 miles per hour. But that's constant speed, not sudden acceleration. So everything around you, the air, the oceans, buildings, even your body, is spinning with the Earth. You're not standing still, you're a part of the ride. And that's usually the moment where it starts making some sense. Imagine you're on an aeroplane that is moving at 500 miles per hour. Once you're in the air, you don't feel that speed until you change direction or hit turbulence. That's because your body moves at the same speed as the plane. Same with the Earth. The spin is constant, smooth, and you're moving with it. Just like the air, the birds, the buildings, everything. That's why you don't feel the spin. It's relative motion. You need a change in motion to feel anything. Another flat Earth argument?
If the Earth is spinning, shouldn't we be flung off?
Technically, yes, if gravity wasn't 290 times stronger than the centrifugal force caused by Earth's rotation. At the equator, the outward force reduces your weight to about 0.3%. It's tiny, not even enough to notice. Gravity keeps oceans, buildings, and people firmly grounded. We don't just believe the Earth spins, we measure it as well. The Foucault Pendulum shows Earth's rotation in real time. The Foucault Pendulum is named after the French physicist Jean Foucault, who first used it in 1851 to demonstrate the rotation of the Earth. It was the first satisfactory demonstration of the Earth's rotation using laboratory apparatus rather than astronomical observations.
So if you look at this pendulum here, if we look at it a few minutes from now, we won't even be able to detect that the plane of the pendulum swing has changed. But if you come back in an hour, you will definitely see that it's moved a little bit. And if you come back in 9 hours, this plane of this pendulum here will have rotated by 90 degrees, a very distinct change that you can easily see.
Star trails. Star trails in long exposure photos trace arcs across the sky as the Earth turns. This is looking towards the celestial equator. The star trails in this time-lapse video can be seen as almost a straight horizontal line through the center of the frame, while the two celestial poles are hinted by the more constrained circular motions of the stars to the top left and bottom right. The Coriolis effect. The Coriolis effect causes storms to spin differently in each hemisphere. Because the Earth rotates on its axis, circulating air is deflected toward the right in the northern hemisphere and toward the left in the southern hemisphere. This deflection, which turns into circles, is called the Coriolis effect. Even GPS satellites rely on calculations that wouldn't work if the Earth wasn't rotating. GPS systems use information about the satellite's position relative to the Earth's surface, which is influenced by the Earth's rotation. GPS satellites orbit the Earth twice a day, and their signals are used by receivers to calculate a user's location through a process called trilateration. This process involves measuring the distance to each satellite, which is then used to determine the user's position. All these prove one thing: the Earth is moving. And I have to add, it's the same for the Sun, because I've heard flat earthers bring this up way too often. Yes, the Sun is moving through the Milky Way galaxy at an average speed of about 550,000 miles per hour, but we're moving with our little solar system. So we obviously won't feel that movement. It also takes the Sun about 230 million years to complete one orbit around the galaxy, so there's no way someone on Earth could feel that type of movement. Just because we don't feel something doesn't mean it isn't happening. Our senses are powerful, but they're not perfect. That's why we use science, measurement, and evidence. The Earth is round, it's spinning, and it's absolutely not stationary. So next time someone says otherwise, just smile, look up at the stars, and remember, you're already moving. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more interesting videos about space and stuff. Cool beans.